GC Invitational. He's supposed to be starting second, but this is Malachi Greene. It's on the tee to 181 yard par 3/8. Flag today is on 22, but in the center. Got to carry that bunker in front of the green. Turning from right to left. Asking for it to go. Let's see if Malachi did find the green when we get up there. Second shot for Malachi came up short of the green here at 8. Second shot. All 4 players in this group missed the green. Almost a birdie there, but now has some work left to save his par. Morehouse player Miles Richardson is already in with his par. He was short of the green, off the front right portion of the green. One's gone long. Over the back. Malachi for his par here at 8. Malachi's group opens up with 2 par 3s in the first 3 holes, 8 and 10. There are 5 par 3s in total out here at Laurel Springs. Of course, designed by the Golden Bear, Jack Nicklaus. And solid par for Malachi. Head off to the 9th. Malachi on the tee to 400 yard par 4 9. Hole plays about 32 yards down the hill. 250 to reach that first bunker up the right. 288 to fly over that second one. Penalty area up the left side. Out to the right a little bit, maybe coming back a little bit to the left. That might be it right there. Second shot for MCG, Malachi Greene here tonight. He did find the fairway. The hole cases today, 23 on and 4 from the right. That bunker comes into play right of the green. Let's go in this angle from front right to back left. I lost it. putting away from Malachi. So he'll have that putt for par to stay even Steven in round one. Malachi trying to do the Camilo Villegas pose over there. Got this putt to save par. Found the right side of the fairway, missed the green to the right. Third shot finished his current position. No sir, that's a bogey 5. So 1 over after 2 holes now. Par 3 10th coming up. Green now, let's see the 187-yard par 3 10th. His third hole today. His pin is 12 on and 6 from the left. It brings that bunker into play. You don't want to go short or left of that because there's a penalty area. Wetlands over there. Coming off bogey at 9. Breeze feels like it might be into their faces here. So far, Malachi is yet to hit a green in regulation. 0 for 2. Second shot from Malachi. 0 for 3 and the green's hit now. A little too long. Trying to come back a little bit. Now he's staring in the face of perhaps back-to-back bogeys. Well, early on in this round, not living up to his namesake. Last name, that is. 15 holes left in round one. The first bunker he's found so far. Malachi for a very important par. Schubert from his right to left. Saw Brooks chip a few moments ago, right in the green. And it broke from right to left. Difficult 11th hole coming up. Back-to-back bogeys now for Green. Par 5 coming up after the next hole, the first of 4. 2 group backup. Malachi's group is finally teeing off here at the 418-yard par 411. 228 to reach that bunker on the left, 259 to cover it, and left of that is no bueno. H2O lurks down there, which has probably caught out some of the players already, hence these backups. The next group is waiting to tee off already, and there might be another one coming up 10 right now. There's a par 5 following this hole. Harris's group is cleared the green up front. Now Malachi, there it is, approach shot from the fairway, right side. 5 today on 16, 9 from the right. Bunker right of this green. And it looks like Malachi has finally hit a green in regulation. For the first time today, Malachi has a birdie putt. Just to bounce back from one of the 2 bogeys he's made so far. Back to +1. That'll be for his first par since the opening hole, which was the par 3A. Looks like he's going to proceed with this par putt attempt. Just to get off the bogey train. He's the first person I've seen do that on parentheses, well, it's not parentheses, but quotation marks, tour since Hunter O'Mahony. Wowzers. Same thing I'm thinking. Is it on the edge? You gotta be kidding me. Well, 3 bogeys on the spin now. 3 putt. That's unfortunate. Cheated a shot there. Green on Coming right up the hill. And in front of Malachi, there's the other par 5, the green of it, 15th. Well, some bad news regarding Malachi. His tee shot apparently went out of bounds here at the par 5 12. He had to go back. So his original tee shot went out of bounds. He had to go back to the tee. And now it looks like he's had to take a free drop. So he's played 3. He's lying, well, actually lying 3, playing 4 now. And now he's got to deal with this tree, which Michael had to deal with. Malachi's going to do well to escape here with a 4th consecutive bogey. And now, all of a sudden, they're starting to fall off the pace. Jarris's group cleared the green several minutes ago. Hard to believe it was a two-group backup just 1 hole ago. I still can't believe that miss back there at the previous hole. Hopefully that doesn't rattle him too much. Oh, he went the same way Michael did. So, he lying 4. Playing for par. Malachi's 4th finished here. Open it back up 12. It's his 5th shot. This is for par. Par 5. Hole location today, by the way, was 18 and 5 on the left side. That for a 4th consecutive bogey after an opening par. Unfortunately, it's all going south at the moment, but he still has time to recover. At least try to get back to even par, maybe even under par. Now Malachi for his bogey. This will be some bogey. Well, it's going to be a par with his 2nd golf ball, but unfortunately, he had to count that original tee shot going OB. So that would be for a double bogey 7. That'll send Malachi to 5 over after 5 holes. Now to double his bogey. 7. Ooh, just lips in the hole. Almost an ocho oucho. And I believe this is the hole where me and Malachi met last year during the Bridgestone event that was played out here last year. Malachi the tee at the 68-yard par 413. Did not want to miss right point blank period. And you see why. 5 over for his last 4 holes. Clouds trying to roll in here. So Malachi gets ready to hit his second shot in the 13. I see Jarris's group a few moments ago. Teed off on the par 3 14. Okay, well. Miles is left of the fairway. A tall grass. Now Malachi has approached. It's only their 6th hole in the opening round. Pin today 24 on, 6 from the right. Still gotta beware that penalty area. Short and right. Oh no! Oh, it just went in. It just went in. Oh, Malachi. Coming off double on the previous hole, and now he's just done this. Drove it out of bounds at 12. Short par, miss for par there at 11. I wonder if Malachi is going to play it as it lies, or did he perhaps take a drop? Whoa. And that's going to be a daunting shot from back there. So you're looking back at the water. Not much green to work with from back there. So if he played it out of the penalty area, then that was his third shot. If he took a drop and then played that shot, then that would have been his fifth shot. Excuse me, fourth shot. It would have been. So he's either getting ready to play 4 or 5. And I assume it's going to be his fourth shot. So this is for par. A scary shot coming back now. Catch too much golf ball and he's right back in the penalty area. So how bold does he want to be? Oh, now in the bunker. He's looking at potentially a second consecutive double bogey, unless he can hold that shot out of the bunker. Fifth shot for Green. He's only hit the one green in regulation thus far. That was back at 11. He three-putted for bogey. Perhaps looking at another 7. In this case, it'll be triple. So this is a par 4. Par 3 coming up next, and it's not easy. It's the longest par 3 at Laurel Springs, the 14th. Double bogey putt, I believe, here for Malachi. Drop him to +7. Wow, what a 6 there. Now head up to the par 3 14th, followed by the par 5 15th. There's one more par 3 on this side of the course to play. That's 17. Now Malachi, after back-to-back double bogeys, steps onto the tee at a 214-yard par 3 14th. Flag today 12 on in the center. It's a narrow front portion of the green. It's a bunker right of the green. And prior to the back-to-back double bogeys, he had 3 single bogeys in a row, so he's 7 over, unfortunately, after just 6 holes. He had, well, all pars from here on out, give him around a 78. Par is 71 here at Laurel Springs. 4 par 5, 5 par 3s from this layout. That's one of Malachi's better shots today. Only a second green hit in regulation thus far. He's only had one putt green thus far. That was back there on the previous hole. And unfortunately, he's at one 3-putt green as well. That was the only other green he hit. Malachi, the only player to hit this green in regulation, has a birdie putt. I just saw Brooks make his putt. Brooks' putt looked like it was virtually dead straight. His first par since the 8th. This was the hole he started on today. He hit the par 5 15th, a hole that's played tough in last year's Bridgestone event. Alright, so this hole's only playing 522, just 33 yards shorter than it can play, 555. This hole's a double dog leg. First to the right, then back to the left. Bunker up to the right. Second shot for Greene here, 15. Left half of the fairway. Malachi Greene to play his third shot into the par 5 15th. The hole today is on 18 and 7th on the right side. He's going to need a miracle if he's going to break 40 going out, because there's one more hole left. And I believe they're over 2.5 hours now. And this is only their 8th hole. About 12 o'clock here. Noon. Oh, that's a little long. A little unfortunate there. Birdie putt here from Malachi Greene at 15. Par 5 for Malachi. He's on that +7 for today and for the tournament. Malachi, let's get a 420-yard par 4 16th. He did not use that tee box last year during the Bridgestone HBCU Invitational. Played that up on his 403. Downhill tee shot, dogleg to the right. Houses, trees out of bounds left. Possibly even a penalty area as well. Trees and more houses up the right. Got to drive it in the short grass. He's made back-to-back pars for the first time today. Back there, 14 and 15. Mr. Greene here. Greene, like Green Street in my hometown of Augusta. Pin today, 16 on and half of that on the left side, which is 8. Bunker front right, creek short, and then goes up the right side of the green. This is their 9th hole today. Oh, good shot. That might be just off the front. Still looking for his first birdie. Breeze picking up now. It's supposed to come out of the southeast this afternoon, according to WSB Channel 2. Small chance of some inclement weather. Third shot from Malachi at 16. Well, left it underneath the hole. A little work left to save his par. That putt will be to go out in 7 over 42. And close out with 3 straight pars. Malachi for par here, 16 for 3 in a row, and go out once again in 7 over 42. Par 35 going out, 36 coming home. And they'll make the turn. And what I would say about 3 hours and 10 minutes or so, give or take. Malachi now to tee to 194-yard par 3, 17th. This was also a tee box that was not used in last year's Bridgestone Invitational. Turns out his teammate Jairus, who's in the group in front, is 2 under. Joel Daniel 1 under, and they got Malachi for a par at 12. I thought he made double back there, so I'm not sure if his score is accurate. They got him at 5 over. Everybody except Miles in this group is 5 over. Miles is 1 over, the Morehouse player. The other 3 in this group supposedly 5 over, but I think Malachi might be 7 over. Playing today on 17 on and 4 from the left. That big bunker left of the green is in play. Also got to carry 2 front bunkers just to reach this green. This is their 10th hole today. Gotta be pretty rare to start each 9 with a par 3.
Nice shot. Good shot.
Malachi for his first birdie of the tournament. He's had El Zippo to this point. Missed it on the high side. Now Malachi for his par. Malachi's only one over on the par threes today. 3 pars and a lone bogey back there at number 10. Malachi in the 2 to 4 on the 25-yard par 4 18. Penalty area up the left side. Trees up the right. Luke Gray got into trouble there last year with Bridgestone. Second shot for Miles, college player. Malachi here at 18 from the right rough. Hole today is on 27, but 9 from the left. Over that big bunker left of the green. And penalty area left of that. On this proper back 9, he's hit 4 out of 6 fairways. So that's 66.7%. He's hit more fairways there than he has greens in regulation. He's working on a par streak of 4 holes straight. Uh-oh. Might have crashed into a tree. Third shot for Green here at 18. Again underneath the hole. A lengthier par putt than I'm sure what he wanted. That'll be for a 5th consecutive par. He's still birdieless thus far. There's 7 holes left to go in this opening round. Malachi Greene for his par at 18. That's his first bogey since the 11th hole. So he's now 8 over for today. Malachi on the tune of 416-yard par 4 first. Our 12th of the day. 273 to the bunker on the left. 296 covers it. Second shot from Malachi at first. Come out of the right rough. Second hole in a row. Pin today 9 on and 6 from the left. Little left there. May or may not be on the green. Malachi's third shot at the first. It's the clubhouse in the top background there. Live from Laurel Springs Golf Club in Suwanee, Georgia. Forsyth County. Par 5 coming up, and they will close on a par 5, the par 5 7th. Malachi for par. Here, numero uno. Okay. Out to the par 5 second. Greene on the tee, rather, on the 544-yard par 5 second. Hole plays about 8 yards up the hill. Make sure you carry that penalty area. And you got trees on both sides. Second shot for Malachi. And the second, it was Michael that just hit. And now Malachi, that might be in trouble. Or tree trouble. I just combined it into one word. Third shot for Malachi into the second. Flag today on 25 and 6 from the right. Shot plays up the hill. Doesn't seem too thrilled about that one. Four for Greene here at the second, par 5. Group in front, waiting to tee off at the third. Two over par on the par 5 so far today from Malachi. Double at 12, par at 15. Got for a par here at the second. Malachi for par here at the second. Bogey 6 and is now 9 over for today. Tried to play the last 5 holes and 1 under just to break 80. Malachi Greene on the tee at 339-yard par 4 third. Shortest par 4 here at Laurel Springs. 192 to the bunker on the right, 213 to cover it, 212 to the first one on the left, 239 to fly over that one, 268 to fly over the second one left of the fairway. This whole thing is 10 yards uphill. Fairway is at its most widest right by that second bunker on the left side of the fairway. Dog leg to the left also, in case I didn't mention that. Got iron off the tee. Shot for Malachi from the right side of the fairway. Hole location today is 11 on in the center of the green. See if Malachi can find this green. Green is his last name, by the way. Might be a little long and left. Lengthy birdie putt here for Malachi. Here at the third. There's this group just teeing off on the fourth. Well, that's teeing off right now on the fourth. Present tense. Now, he's got 4 more chances to try to get a birdie on his scorecard. Stuck on 0 right now. This is their 14th hole around. Alright, Malachi for his par. The shortest par 4 in the course, the third. That's the second 3-putt green today from Malachi. He's now 10 over. Malachi here for 7-yard par 4 fourth. It's a bunker up the right side, toggle to the left. Downhill tee shot, uphill second shot. Bogey his last 2 holes, and 3 of his last 4.
It could be finally. Kobe's really, really good. What is he saying?
It sounded like Malachi was told his golf ball might have went in, so I'm guessing that it's out of bounds. So this is his 3rd shot now, I'm afraid. Tee shot, I'm afraid, went Malachi. See, I like to shift with this one.
Good ball.
But he had to get up and down for bogey now. That'll be 4 in a row. Excuse me, 3 in a row. Well, looks like some good news from Malachi. Maybe that original tee shot is not lost after all. So if that's the case, then he's playing his 2nd shot into the 4th. And today, 14 on, 6 on the right. Ooh. That should hopefully be out, although it did sound like it clipped part of a tree. So now you're trying to get up and down for par instead of bogey. 3rd shot from Malachi at 4. 15th hole today. Again, the pin on 14, but 6 on the right side. Another angled green. Out to the right. A chance to escape with a par. I believe that was a par putt for Malachi. He's missed it. 4 straight bogeys now for Malachi. He was doing well with a par streak. He had 3 bogeys in a row earlier, and before picking up back-to-back double bogeys. Now he's had 4 bogeys on the spin. He's 11 over for today. And Malachi to get a 176-yard par for the 5th hole. Feels like the breeze is into their faces here. Might be a little on the left. Flag is on 16 and in the center of the green. You gotta carry those 2 bunkers fronting the green. See some towering cumulus clouds out here, but I don't see anything on radar in the area or near this area. I think that's it over the back, maybe. He is stuck in the not so good rut right now. 4 consecutive bogeys. That was actually Brooks. Brooks' tee shot went over the back. Malachi's missed going to the right over by this cart path. He's gonna play a second shot. This is the last of the par 3s today. Underneath the hole, so a chance to get off this bogey train. And he's been on since making the turn. Oh, with the exception of the first hole. Now wait a minute, he bogeyed the first hole. Huh? I gotta backtrack now. I'm confused. Let's see. I thought he parred. Actually, yeah, he did par the first hole. So he's actually bogeyed 3 in a row, not 4 in a row. So that par putt he's got coming up is to avoid making 4 bogeys in a row. The downhill par 4-6 coming up, and then the longest hole on the course, the par 5-7 to close out. Par putt for Mr. Greene. And par 3/5. And now, unfortunately, is bogeyed 4 in a row. He could turn and 7 over, so I think he's now 11, if not 12 over now. Malachi, let's hit a 447-yard par 4-6. 269 to the bunker on the left, 306. Flies over it. He did not use his tee box during the Bridgestone event last year, and that's going out to the right. Malachi is 12 over. Now after 15 holes, 16 holes, excuse me, 2 holes left. This is one of them. This is a provisional or third shot for Malachi here at the 6.
That's from the cruise. That's from before the cruise.
Well, somehow I missed either what was Malachi's second shot or fourth shot into this hole. So this putt is either for a birdie or a bogey. And that'll be left with either a par or a double bogey. Hopefully par. He's had enough drop shots already. One hole remains, and that's the par 5 7th. His last chance to try to get a birdie until tomorrow's final round. That was either a par or a double bogey there for Malachi. I'm not sure. If it was a double bogey, then he is now 14 over. If that was a par, he is still 12 over for today.
One up to 10.
Final tee shot of the day for Malachi. 589-yard par 5 7. Fairway bunkers off the tee. I hope not. Let's hope not. Yikes.
Miles. Yeah, my dad's over there watching.
So once again, either provisional or the third for Malachi Greene. Everybody else is taking drivers here except Miles. Taking iron off the tee.
There you go.
Second shot from, well, second or fourth shot from Malachi. To be honest, here at the par 5 7. Golf ball's above Malachi's feet. So probably going to go left. And left is no good here, especially green side, because there's a pond up there. Admin Monday, Malachi. His last chance to try to get a birdie. So this is either his third or fifth shot, depending on what happened on that tee shot. 14 on, and in the center is where this pin is today on 7. And I'm afraid he's not going to break 80 today. Another chance tomorrow. Where is it?
About 15 feet right of the pin.
Okay, so about pin high then. Yep. If that was his third shot, and that's his last chance to try to get a birdie. Alright, Malachi for either birdie or a bogey. Close out his opening round. Oh, I think that hopped a little bit. Whoa. Yikes. He's got work left. So that would be either for a par or a double. Green for either par or double here. Don't want to be too aggressive with this. Yep, just like that. So we'll have to see what his final score is. I'm afraid it's going to be more than 80.